Welcome back to the 9th episode of The Farmer Was Replaced. Still not in the full version, which we will get pretty soon as of the date of today. So I want to keep playing so we can start fresh with the full release. What we did last time, that was dinosaurs. No, that's wrong. We did cactus. And today I want to start doing stuff with mazes. Before we read that, I just wanted to see what we can do here, because we can expand our farm to 7x7 and to 8x8, and we could actually to 9x9. We don't have the bones for that yet. And we can also increase the speed of our drone one time so far. We don't really need more watering as of now. So maybe we will just run this in the background to get all the stuff we need to upgrade some more. As you can see, our field is now pretty huge, and the pumpkins we get is pretty insane. Please grow. Yes, that was over 2k pumpkin from a single run. So let's look into mazes. I will have to stop this. The thing is, or the problem here, is that we actually don't have the fertilizing stuff yet, so we don't have weird substance yet, which is kind of problematic, as I didn't want to deal with that, but I think we have to. At some point, waiting for the plants to grow is just not efficient enough anymore. Similar to water, you will automatically receive one fertilizer every 10 seconds, plus an extra one for each upgrade. Fertilizer can make plants grow instantly. Use items reduces the remaining growing time of plant grown by 2 seconds. This has some side effects. Plants grown with fertilizer will be infected. When a plant is infected, half of its yield turned into items or substance when it's harvested. Okay, interesting. Weird substance can also be used on plants, which has the effect of toggling the infected status of the plant and all adjacent plants. Okay, so if you call use items weird substance on an infected plant, it will cure it. But if you use it on a healthy plant, it will infect it. If you use it on an infected plant that has healthy neighbors, it will cure the plant but infect the neighbors, and vice versa. This is complicated. And just saying, we're not gonna do mazes today. We're gonna try and deal with fertilizer and get some weird substance. And actually, I'm probably best off with just trying doing a new function for this and just run it in there for a while. So we're gonna call this farm weird substance, and while true, we want to move for I in range of get world size. And there's this missing, and this we want to do something, and then no, that's wrong. For y in range get world size, we want to move north, and then we want to move east. No, and we wanna, if it's not grasslands, so if is not grassland and grounds dot soil, then we want to till it. Do we want to do that? We probably want to farm that stuff with hay, right? Is it when the half of it, if half of its yield is turned into weird substance. Now the question is, if we do it with... what if we do it with the pumpkins? But let's just do it with hay for now. We wanna... did we do this? We wanna harvest for sure, and we wanna plant grass. So now the question is, maybe we don't want to harvest. So if we reset here, and so this is just, wow, what is it doing? Oh, that was not the plan. It was more like this. Yes. Okay, let's reset and do this again. So now we're just farming hay. We don't want that, and we probably want to not do this while through. So I'm gonna put this in brackets. What do we want to do as soon as it's done? Let's reset and see what happens. So it plants those everywhere, and then it is standing here. Now, fertilizer can make plants grow instantly. What happens if we just use item fertilizer? Now, on this one will be infected. Okay, let's just use item fertilizer one time here, so we're running over everything. Is this now infected? And then, wait, let's just run over the whole thing again without tilling. We want to use the fertilizer, and we want to harvest, and we want to plant again. Now, question is, so we won't need to care about weird substance so far, right? But why not just leave that out? Now this will work. No, that's probably good. So let's see. Now we're using all the fertilizer. Do we get any weird substance? Okay, let's try and upgrade fertilizer a little bit. Okay, we need more wood. Just to get some fertilizer again. Let's do bushes here, so we can get wood while testing. Maybe I did not understand something. Oh yeah, we got weird substance. The thing is, do we need to... Oh, we probably need to plant it and then instantly use fertilizer. And then move north. And then instead of using it here, we want to plant it and directly use the fertilizer. Which makes sense because... Let's do harvest here too. So, because it actually needs... fertilizer needs to do anything to the plant. If it's already fully grown, there will not be any weird substance, if I got that correctly. Yeah, now it's infected, and we will get some weird substance. Interesting. Okay, so we wanna actually form WIERD substance, and we're gonna make this a function. We will define this as form WIERD substance, and we will actually put a crop in here. Can I actually put crop here? How does that work? Because I probably can't put this in here, which is unfortunate. Let's see, let's test that and do import form WIERD substance, and then do, that doesn't work at all. Let's see. And we can, and then form WIERD substance dot WIERD substance. Does that even work? Let's call this just form substance. Or how do we get that to work with the cactus? Now I have to see again. Cacti. Let's see if it works with a big F. And here, form substance. Why doesn't that work? How did we do it here? Let's see. Just cacti. Form substance, form substance. And then we did, where are they? Here, cacti form cacti. Form name. Oh, why does no, it needs to be a big F, and it needs to be an F here. Question is, I can't put a big one here. It's making it small. How did that work here? It works here. It makes it small here. Can I put it? Is this a bug? I'm just gonna do this, but I feel like this is a bug. Yeah, now we... Okay, we can't do crop. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing bush, and this works. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's do the WIERD substance forming. Let's put this in our code here. Exactly as we did here. I don't really care about the name there. And we want to put a substance cap. It's like, substance cap is, let's put it to 1,000. I don't know how much we need actually. I forgot what they wrote. And we want to do elif num items dot WIERD substance is smaller than substance cap. Then we want to do this, but we want to get this one here. Now probably with pumpkins this would be a lot more, this will do a lot more, but to be honest, I don't really want to bother with it. We also want to check something else. if it's below the substance cap, and we want to check, can we put this here, and num items dot fertilizer is bigger or equal to the size of the field, which is get world size squared, then we want to farm weird substance. Now, we probably had to run this for quite a while. I'm maybe gonna do that right now and let you know when I'm done. See you in a Welcome back. A little earlier than I thought. We have a little problem. I think we hard-coded our tail length. We hard-coded something in here, which I'm not happy about. Yeah, and I actually can think of...
A few moments later.
Okay, that was a pretty quick fix, I guess. This part here, I had to check what the code is looking like. This going east and then back west. We just did this 2 times, and I just put it to 3 now. So it should, as you can see, it's actually working, which makes me happy. But our code is horrible. I don't like this code. But it works now, and I'm gonna let this run too, so we can get 20,000 of each again, and I'm gonna tell you once we reach a point where we wanna farm weird substance again. Cactus farming is also working so beautifully. I'm really excited about that, even with the now bigger fields. And just a few minutes later, I think we're on the last round of farming cactus, so we're stocked up on everything again, and we can farm weird substance. Just wanted to wait for you to see this also. If you liked all those episodes we did so far, please also leave a like on this video, so I know that I have to, or that I can do more. And I really hope that we're getting above 20k. Yes, and as you can see now, we're going to farm weird substance. And we also do this because we have enough fertilizer, and it works beautifully with the bushes here. We also farm some wood here, which is also great. And as you can see, probably as soon as we will, yeah, now we don't have enough fertilizer anymore, so we don't do weird substance anymore until we get enough again to do a whole field. And we're farming some more energy here, but I think that's it for today. Even though I kind of wanted to do mazes, we now had to do this weird substance farming stuff, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we're gonna see each other next time, and we're gonna do the mazes, because now we got our weird substance to spawn the mazes. As you can see, it works beautifully. I wish you a nice day, and we see each other next time.